The drama between Sukihana and Tasha K is not over with yet. So Suki decided to get at Tasha at her recent show, and she said this.
These gotta sit on that mother podcast and talk about a real star. Y'all gotta sit on podcast and talk about a real star. I'm the reason why you get paid. And y'all need to pay Cardi $4 million.
All right. So y'all heard from Suki. She said, hey, I'm a real star. And I'm the reason Tasha K getting paid. And of course, Tasha didn't take too kindly to that. She tweeted out on Twitter, shout out to the queen of booty douchers and butt eaters. Look at that crowd full of hepatitis and HPV served like hot spat. All around their mouths from eating butts all day. Just ready to be walked like dogs, just like their queen. Only to turn around and eat your own spat, like dogs often do. Get your money by any means, Suki. We both use our mouths in different ways. My mouth talks spat and writes checks I can't cash, while yours eats spat for checks you cash. I would rather take the broke way free of oral cancer. That's on the rise, so says these doctors. But it still doesn't negate that your music is trash, and that's probably why nobody takes you serious. You are the only black woman I wouldn't save if R. Kelly forced you to eat his spat. But no worries, I'm getting Barty's money off dragging you. Hoe culture rappers back to when morals were alive and well. Keep playing. So she said she getting Barty's money by dragging Suki. Jesus. Now, Suki went on live and she went a little crazy on Tasha. Some might say she went too far. Let's check it out.
I'm glad, just like I'm glad her mama dead. That I don't give a that she talk about everybody else. She humiliates people. She humiliates people. She the same person talking about other people having HIV. You know how much that hurt people watching it? It's not just the victims that she talking about, it's the people that have it, that genuinely support you. You think that's something easy for people to talk about and say that they got? When it's people like her judging them? There's women out here who have husbands just like you, who contracted HIV and AIDS from their husband, somebody that they're married to, just like you like to throw around being married like you better than somebody. Yeah, that they're married to, submissive to, that ain't never did no, they never saw no on OnlyFans like Sukihana. Yeah, you know how you feel like you better than people? Yeah. Women who are totally submissive ain't never nobody but their husband.
All right, now after this, Tasha K decided to go on live with her mother and prove that she was, in fact, still alive. All right, so I don't know where Sukihana got that from, but Tasha K's mother is alive and well. Now, to touch on some other stuff Sukihana said, she was talking about how in this tweet from Tasha, she talked about her fans having hepatitis and HPV. But also, I want y'all to keep this in mind. Remember, Tasha K had got into it with Sexy Red the other day, who was also good friends with Sukihana. And if you guys remember, Sexy Red did an interview with Angela Yee, and she talked about having contracted a few things in her past, and nothing serious, things she was able to go get cleared up with some medication and whatnot. I forgot what she said she caught, so I don't want to be wrong about that on the record. But I said all of that to say, I don't just feel like Sukihana was just fighting back against this tweet. I feel like she was also defending Sexy Red and anybody who has something slick to say about her being so honest about her past and having contracted an STD once before. Now, I think this is a classic case of Tasha K went low and Sukihana went lower. Now, it's not up to me to say if Sukihana went too far, because I know some of y'all feel like Suki is justified. And we can't sit here and say how somebody else is supposed to react when they feel like they're being backed in a corner. Sukihana feels like she's being bullied, and so she's fighting back. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Do you feel like Suki is wrong for what she said? Do you feel like they both messy? Because that's how I feel. Let me know. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all holiday. We'll be back.